OpenGL is a cross-platform API, and it's not responsible for interfacing with the platform's windowing system. To be able to draw something on a screen with OpenGL, we need to create a window. And to create a window, we have to use platform-native SDKs. There are many different SDKs for different platforms. Of course, we can spend some time learning Cocoa for Mac OS X, Win API for Windows, and Android NDK and SDK. But clearly, this doesn't scale well. That's why it's better to use a ready-made library. Modern libraries like GLFW and SFML are supplied with a set of specific backends for each platform. They allow us to create a window, make a run loop, and process the input in an abstract, platform-independent way. A good library hides all the platform's implementation details, like creating a window, getting messages from the event loop, and so on. It saves you from writing tons of boilerplate code, which is necessary otherwise. It is an easy way to start, and platform independence is just included for free. You would be able to create a Mac OS X OpenGL game and port it easily to Windows and publish it on Steam or App Store. GLFW is efficient and very thin layer of abstraction on top of the platform's SDKs. To install GLFW on macOS, we have to download CMake first, then use it to generate GLFW Xcode project, build it, and link the library as dependency to our test project. Alright, let's install CMake. To do this, go to cmake.org website and go to Download section. Select Unix Linux source file and download it. You can also download ready-made binary down there, but I just prefer to build everything from source. Click the downloaded archive to extract it to your home directory. Now launch the terminal and change to your newly extracted CMake directory. In my case, it's CMake 3.11.0. Type /bootstrap. This build script will prepare everything needed to build CMake from source code. Type make and build the application. I use it with k-j16. Type sudo make install to install it. Type your password and everything should be ready now. Just remember, if anything goes wrong, just install CMake from the binary. Now go to glfw.org website and download it from the GitHub. Go to GitHub, click clone or download, get the link, and open the terminal. Type git clone and the URL of the Git repository. Type cd glfw to change to this directory of repository. Type mkdir build-xcode and change to this directory by typing cd build-xcode. Type cmake -g xcode 2 dots. This will generate Xcode build file. If you open now the build Xcode project from Finder, you will find GLFW Xcode project. Double-click it to open in Xcode and build a library from it. Just select the target from the top box with this GLFW library icon. Hit Command B and it should succeed. Check the products folder, you will see the libglfw3. Alright, now let's make the new project. This will be our project for OpenGL app. Select macOS tab and command line tool. Name the project. Type the organization ID and select the language to C++. Okay, now we have to integrate our library to this GLFW project. To do this, just drag our Xcode project from build Xcode library just under the project name. Doing this, we integrate our library as a dependency to our GLFW project 1. Make sure that the library project itself is closed and there are no other Xcode windows open. This is important. Now include the GLFW library by typing include glfw/glfw3.h in angular brackets. If you hit Command B now, the build should fail. We have to set up our header search path in Build Settings tab. Just go to Build Settings for the target and type in the search field headers. and look for the system headers search path. Click to expand it for debug and release and hit this plus button here. Now you can just drag the path right from the Finder to the Xcode. Just drag the include folder from the GLFW library folder. Like this. And do it once again for the release version as well. Alright, now hit Command B. The build should succeed. Every OpenGL application needs a window. To handle windows, we use GLFW window pointers. But first, we need to initialize the system itself. Let's call GLFW init function first. And if it fails, we have to abort. But if we hit Command B to build now, we will find that there is some problems with GLFW library project. It can happen if we didn't close the library project itself, so let's just relaunch Xcode with our project. Let's build again, and we will find that there is a linker problem. GLFW init function is not found. It's a problem with linker settings. To fix it, go to Build Phases and add target dependencies. First of all, select GLFW library itself and add it. Now open link binary with libraries and select it again. Let's check the build again, and it should fail. But now it has 133 errors like CF array, something not found. Why is that? It happened because we didn't link the system frameworks of macOS. Let's go to link binary with libraries and add some frameworks. The first one is Cocoa. Just type Cocoa and add the Cocoa framework. The next one is Core Foundation framework. Now add IO-Kit framework. And also type Core Video to add Core Video framework. And don't forget to add OpenGL framework as well. Now everything should link just fine.